You're listening to or watching The Obvious Choice, the Taylist newsletter for Monday, the 19th of August, read by me, Stephen Lewis. Get your copy straight to your inbox by going now to taylist.agency/newsletter. All links are in the show notes. No one else was supposed to see this photograph. There's a photograph I keep in a folder on my computer. The picture is in that folder because I'm only in the folder occasionally. I chose this folder because it means I don't see the photo so often that I become immune to its effect, and I don't see it too infrequently for it to do its job. The photo is of me on a family trip to Bangkok in 2013. I'm in a sky lounge high above the city. It's a terrible picture because I'm backlit by massive windows, so I'm underexposed. I'm not so much in the shadows that I can't see that I've ballooned. It's not the heaviest I've ever been, but it's heavy. The photograph is there to remind me of what happens when I take my eye off the ball. Until now, my feelings about that photograph have been private. My story isn't uncommon. Show me a crisp and I'll sniff out the packet. Having had digital scales for years now, I have a mountain range graph that tells the story another way. On the graph, the birth of each of my daughters is at the bottom of a deep V. I spend 9 months focused and fighting, hitting my target weight just days before each girl is born. Within days, the line climbs like an F-16 aborting a landing under fire. Last week, I was in the folder with the photograph and decided to use the picture in the masterclass I was writing. It's obviously very personal, which is how the picture illustrates a crucial marketing point. You will keep missing sales until you understand your client's innermost motivations. In 2013, when the photo was taken, talking to me about swimsuit season or waffling about health would not have convinced me to sign up for a gym, a trainer, or a health coach. My problem wasn't Speedos or a health scare. My problem was that I was ashamed of myself. I'm not going to delve into that shame because I'm not saying that's how anyone else should feel when they're not happy with their weight. What I am saying is that a gym or trainer or health coach might have thought they were doing smart marketing by approaching me in demographic terms: male, over 40, overweight. But demographics paper over a universe of difference. Other men in the same demographic would want to lose weight for different reasons. A significant birthday, being back on the dating market, facing a health scare, and on and on. To illustrate the point further, I took a selfie at my desk while writing the masterclass. The version of me in that selfie would still like to drop 4 kilos, but I'm not ashamed of myself anymore. I don't drink, I work out 3 or 4 times a week, I play tennis for up to 2 hours at a time. I'm still male, I'm still overweight, although much less overweight, but what I'd want to hear about today was what someone could do with my health so I'd sleep better, be nippier on the tennis court, have a lower risk of dementia. The same man, albeit older, same top-line goal, lose weight, unrecognisably different reasons for buying a weight loss service or product. Getting to those deeper reasons to buy is hard. I'd never walk into a gym and start talking about my shame. As a copywriter, I've used innumerable techniques to get to those deeper reasons. They took skill and years of practice, but they've mostly been superseded now. There's a 10-minute shortcut that anyone can take when they know how. What I've done to create this shortcut is combine my copywriting skills with my ChatGPT prompt engineering skills. The thing to remember in this context about ChatGPT is that ChatGPT has read anything your ideal client has ever written, anything that's ever been written to them online, anything that's ever been written about them online. Add to that all the books, research papers, and newspapers that have been fed into ChatGPT. As a result, ChatGPT knows more about your ideal client than we could have imagined any single entity ever having. And it's all there at your fingertips when you know how to ask ChatGPT to tell you. Probably I should keep the technique to myself because it's insanely valuable, but that's not my nature. One of the more positive patterns in my life has been that I learn something, then I teach it. So I show the whole model in ChatGPT Mastery, how to probe the deepest parts of your ideal client's psyches. And that's become the part of ChatGPT Mastery that people tell me again and again blows their minds. I've had people come to the course a second time because they wanted to make sure they'd learned how to squeeze every drop of juice from the model. When you can understand your ideal client's innermost motivations, it's like having a master key that unlocks sales. The master key unlocks sales because you're talking about the right things to the right person. You get to that because you don't know your ideal clients just by gender, age, location, income. You get there because you know them. ChatGPT Mastery is running again on the 30th of August. Get your copy of the Master Key to Sales by booking your spot now at taylist.agency/ChatGPT-course. Stephen. You've been listening to or watching the Taylist newsletter, The Obvious Choice, for Monday, the 19th of August, read by me, Stephen Lewis. Sign up now to get your copy directly to your inbox from taylist.agency/newsletter. All links are in the show notes.